How's it going, FPL managers, and welcome back to another FPL Era YouTube video. If you're new to the channel, please like this video and subscribe for weekly FPL content. Gameweek 26 is still underway, but with the first big blank of the season in Gameweek 27, with Arsenal and Liverpool blanking, the free hit chip is a very popular chip amongst FPL managers ahead of Gameweek 27. In this video, we'll be looking at what I believe to be the foundations of a Gameweek 27 free hit team. Let's get into the video. Before diving into the transfer page, we need to determine which teams have the most favourable fixtures in Game Week 27. The first thing that stands out is Burnley having a double game week, so having 3 players from their team is definitely a must. Watford have looked considerably better under Roy Hodgson, but it's definitely a fixture to target for the United assets. Leeds have been shocking in defence as of late, so stocking up on Spurs assets here is definitely advisable with their away fixture Saturday afternoon. City will be looking to bounce back after the loss to Spurs last week, and a home fixture for Southampton against Norwich Friday evening is definitely one to take note of. With the targeting of fixtures out of the way, let's move on and have a look at who'll be building the foundations of this Game Week 27 free hit team. The player taking their number 1 spot in the team is Nick Pope of Burnley, with a double game week in Game Week 27. He currently has 6 clean sheets this season, which has resulted in 1 double-digit haul. Burnley have also only lost once over the last 5 games, and over these 5 games, they've kept 3 clean sheets. Pope has also racked up an average of 6.4 points per game over his last 5 games, showing what kind of form he's in recently. With Burnley facing Palace and Leicester over their double game week, I'll be expecting at least 1 clean sheet over these 2 games. The first defender in our team is Concello of City, with an away fixture against Everton. He's currently got 1 goal and 8 assists this season, which has earned him a massive 6 double-digit hauls throughout this season. With Everton in an absolutely shocking form of late, I'll be expecting City to add another clean sheet to the 15 they've got already this season. After their loss to Spurs at the weekend also, I'll be expecting a big bounce back from City, and I'll be predicting City to run right against Everton with the current form they're in. From this, Concello earns a spot in the team. Next up in defence is our second player from Burnley, and it's Ben Mee, who earned a spot in the team. He's grabbed himself 2 goals this season, and this has resulted in 1 double-digit haul. We spoke a lot about my predictions for Burnley, and I'll be hoping to get at least 1 clean sheet over their 2 double game week fixtures. Roberts is also a solid choice this week for a Burnley defender, but with Tarkowski missing out last weekend with COVID, I feel Ben Mee is the safest pick, and he earns a spot in my team. With the foundations of our defence in place, we move on to our midfield, and first up is Heung-min Son with an away fixture against Leeds. He's already grabbed 9 goals and 7 assists this season, earning himself 5 double-digit hauls. He's on set pieces, and Leeds have conceded 13 goals in their last 5 games, and with a fixture against Liverpool on Wednesday evening, this figure will definitely rise further. After beating City in Game Week 26, Spurs will be looking to bring their fine form into Game Week 27 Saturday afternoon. The next spot in our midfield goes to Bruno Fernandes of Manchester United with a home fixture against Watford. Bruno has been in fine form of late, earning himself 2 goals and an assist over his last 2 games. I'll be hoping he continues this form at Old Trafford on Saturday against a leaky Watford defence. That completes the foundations of our midfield, and we move on up front with our main man Harry Kane up top with his away fixture against Leeds. He's just off the back of scoring twice against City last weekend, so we'll be looking to bring this form into the early fixture Saturday afternoon. We mentioned Leeds' defensive problems earlier on in the video, and with Harry Kane being on penalties, we'll be hoping he earns himself a few points this weekend. Our final player completing the foundations of our Game Week 27 free hit team is Weghorst of Burnley with his double game week fixtures. He's currently in fine form in front of goal, having scored a goal and assist against Brighton, and he also picked up an assist against United a few weeks ago. I'm also assuming he's going to be on penalties for Burnley, as he has taken some already when he played for Wolfsburg. With Burnley the only team doubling in Game Week 27, I'm predicting Weghorst to be the most captain player this week, so from this, he earns himself the final spot in the foundations of this team. With these 7 players in your team, I would then advise you to pick 2 of the following Man City midfielders to complete your City triple up. I haven't included these players as the foundations because of the risk rotation with Pep Roulette. If you have the funds available, I'd definitely go for KDB, followed by Mahrez, but if you don't have the funds available, I'd lean towards Foden and Mahrez to complete your City triple up. Once your City triple up is completed, it leaves managers with 9 players in their starting 11, and this means they have 2 players left to fill in the blanks. I've listed these players on screen to give you a guideline of who you should be looking at to complete your starting 11. From this, let's move on and have a look at how my free hit team will line up this week. To fill in the blanks and finish off my team, I've added in Livramento and James Ward-Prowse with their home fixture against Norwich Friday evening. Ward-Prowse is a lovely differential pick this week as he's on set pieces and penalties for Southampton, and the Livramento pick is there in the hope Southampton get their clean sheet against Norwich. From this, my lineup is as follows: Pope in goals, Concello, me and Livramento in defence, James Ward-Prowse, Son, Bruno Fernandes, Mahrez and Foden in midfield, and Harry Kane and Weghorst up front. Don't forget, there are still games to be played Wednesday night, but barring any injuries, this is how I'm likely to line up with my free hit team. I've also posted the foundations of a Gameweek27 free hit team in thread form on Twitter and Instagram, so if you don't follow me already over on those pages, please do go over and do so. If you've made it to the end of this video, please drop this video a like and a comment below, and if you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. There you have it, there's my free hit team for Gameweek27. Best of luck for Gameweek27, and I'll see you in the next video.